Hey everyone, welcome into the latest Trade to Black podcast where we cut through the noise and break down the biggest move in capital markets. I'm your host, Shad Dales, and today we're diving into a political shakeup that's making waves. Senator Thom Tillis has turned against President Trump's Big Pharma agenda, opposing his executive order aimed at slashing prescription drug prices. This move has sparked backlash from Trump's base, raised questions about pharmaceutical lobbying, and put Tillis in the spotlight, maybe for the wrong reasons. So what's really going on here? With that, let's break it down. Healthcare and prescription drug pricing has been a hot button issue for years. Trump's administration recently are pushing for aggressive price cuts, aiming to lower costs for everyday Americans. But now Senator Thom Tillis, a Republican from North Carolina, is standing in the way of Trump's latest executive order, which seeks to reduce drug prices by 30 to 80%. So the question should be asked, why would a Republican senator oppose a move that benefits consumers? Well, let's first look at Big Pharma influence, and one major factor is pharmaceutical lobbying. Reports show that Tillis has received over $400,000 in campaign contributions from the pharmaceutical and health product industries. Critics argue that his opposition to Trump's executive order isn't about policy, it's about protecting corporate interests. Well, here we go again. If drug prices drop, Big Pharma profits take a hit, and that's something they're fighting to prevent. So, what's been the reaction so far? Right now, Trump supporters, they're not happy to say the least. Many see Tillis' move as a betrayal of the American First agenda. Right-wing influencers and MAGA figures have called for Tillis to be primaried, accusing him of siding with corporate donors over voters. The backlash has been intense, with some labeling him a rhino, which stands for Republican in name only. So if you look further into this, what really is the strategy that's going on here? Is this really just about money? Some analysts suggest Tillis is positioning himself for future political moves, possibly distancing himself from Trump ahead of the 2026 elections. Others argue that pharmaceutical price controls could have unintended consequences, such as reducing innovation or limiting drug availability. Tillis may be betting that a more moderate stance will appeal to voters in his home state of North Carolina. So as we bring this all together, what does this mean for investors, healthcare consumers, and the pharmaceutical industry, and really the cannabis industry as well? If Trump's executive order fails, Big Pharma stays dominant, keeping drug prices high and potentially limiting access to alternative treatments like medical cannabis. The pharmaceutical lobby has long opposed widespread cannabis legalization, fearing it could disrupt their profit models. A win for them could mean a slower federal movement on cannabis policy. But if Trump's price-cutting plan pushes through, it could signal a power shift, one where alternative therapies like cannabis and psychedelics gain more recognition. With lower drug prices and consumer demand shifting towards natural treatments, investment in cannabis-based pharmaceuticals could skyrocket. So really, this fight isn't just about prescription drugs, it's about who controls the future of medicine. Big Pharma wants to keep a tight grip, but cannabis and psychedelics, they're knocking at the door. It's a hot topic, and it's not going away anytime soon. That's a wrap for today's latest Trade to Black podcast. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop some comments below. Is Tillis protecting corporate interests, or does he have a valid policy argument? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, keep watching the market, stay ahead of the trade here at the Trade to Black podcast, and like I always say, stay open-minded, stay connected, and I'll see you next time. I'm your host, Shad Dales. Thanks again for watching.